Folks, welcome back to Nostalgianomics. So the number one question I get asked in any one of my videos or any one of my live streams, and I'm sure every other Pokemon content creator gets asked the same exact question. And that question is, Alex, what is the best Pokemon investments that I can invest in right now? And so today, I'm going to answer that question. I'm not just going to give you one, though. I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you the two best investments you can make right now. Spoiler alert, one of those sets is going to be in Sword and Shield, and the other set, you guessed it, in Scarlet Violet Era, baby. That's right, I said it. Scarlet Violet Era is now investable, believe it or not. I'm going to show you the data I have, and the cool part about this video, I'm leaving my bias out of it. Not going to give you any of my own opinions. I'm going to let the data and the facts speak for themselves, and I guarantee you, after you watch this, you're going to be wanting to run out and buy both of these sets. Even if you already own them, you're probably going to want to buy more after what I have to show you. So let's jump right into it without further ado. I'm going to give you the first one right off the bat. I'm going to save the second one until a little later in the video. But right off the bat, it's Chilling Reign. Now, don't go anywhere. I told you. I'm going to give you the objective truth why this is the best investment you can make right now. I'm not going to make it anything about my opinion of the set. So, Chilling Reign is going for about $150 a booster box after shipping, okay? Here's the set. Let's take a look at the set, then we'll compare it to other like sets around like price points. Blaziken VMAX is about a $160 market price card. Then you have the Moltres V, which is about $123 market price card. You have the Snorlax, which is in the high 80s. Next row, you have the Calyrex, which is in the 50s. You have the Zapdos, which is in the 40s. There's Aurora in the 40s, and then you have the Articuno 30s, Calyrex 36, Rapidash 36, and just look at these market prices as we go down. They're still in the high and mid-20s. Now we get down to the teens, and so on. We're at the bottom of the first page on TCG Player. You're still almost a $13 market value card. Let's go to the second page, shall we? The second page of hits for Chilling Reign, you're still looking $9, $8 a card, scroll all the way down to the bottom. Even by the time you get to the end of the second page, you're still hitting $5 cards. If you're not familiar with how rare this is in a set to be this deep with this many hits, I'm going to show you. So let's go ahead and look at some of the other sets and what you get for your money. First up, Sword and Shield base is almost a $300 booster box these days. And yes, it does sell for that. Let's go ahead and look at what you get for almost $300, shall we? Well, you can hit a Marnie, which is worth about $45. Rainbow Snorlax, less than $30. You have the Rainbow Marnie in the teens. You got the Zacian V, the Lapras, the Quick Ball, and the Snorlax full art. And that's the extent of the cards over $10 market price. Everything else in the set is sub $10. Not only that, when you scroll down to the end of the first page, you're already down to $2 cards. By the second page, you're hitting bulk. That's what you get for $300. And again, people are paying it. Rebel Clash, $240 to $250 booster box. And yes, that's what it sells for. What do you get for $240 to $250? Well, Boss's Orders is a $35 card. You have a Sonya in the 20s. The Rainbow Boss's Orders is $17. You got the Ninetales V is a $15 card. You got the Sonya, Cinderace, Dragapult, Alenia, and that's it. That's where the $10 card market values end, and it goes down and down from there until you're around $3 a card by the end of the first page. Second page, you start seeing bulk. Darkness Ablaze. This is my favorite. You're going to love this one. You're going to love it. $160 market price now. It's $153 plus 6 shipping. What do you get for $160? One card. That's it. It's got one card in the entire set over $10. That's the Charizard. Now that card, just click on it just to show you what I'm talking about. All right. This is all this card's worth. Ready? That's it. You can get this card for $25. You're going to open a $160 booster box to pull a $25 card. That's it. And then, you can pull what? $9 card, $7. By the time you scroll down to the bottom of the first page, this is great. Look at this. A code card. A code card from a collection box made it on the first page because the hits were that lackluster. You're down sub $2 on the first page. That's how weak this set is, but still rose in value, is still selling. Now we'll get into some better sets. Look at those. Fusion Strike, around the same exact price as Chilling Reign, right? And at first glance, like, yeah, Fusion Strike's strong. You know, you got the Gengar, $200 card. You have the Espeon, which is a $132 card, right? And you have the Mew, which is a $68, $66, $67 card, okay? So when you compare it to Chilling Reign, you know, yeah, the Gengar's more than the Blaziken, and the Espeon's a little more than the Moltres. You know, a little bit more. But the Snorlax is right on par, if not a little more than the Mew, all right? But then we jump down to the second and third tier, right? 50s all the way down to the mid-30s. But when we go look at Fusion Strike, right? Well, it drops off really quick. 30, 28, 27, 22, 21. And then you keep scrolling down, you'll see just how fast these drop off. You're down a sub $10 by the time you get right here. So there's only 2, 5, 8, 11. No, sorry, that's not even in the set. There's only 10 cards in this set above $10 market value. And by the time you get to the end of the first page, well, you're under what Chilling Reign's second page is at. That shows you how strong Chilling Reign is compared to other good sets. Let's look at Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars, $160 box now. $160. It's more than Chilling Reign. However, oh, by the way, Brilliant Stars is newer than Chilling Reign. It was released after it. Okay, it's selling for more. This is Trainer Gallery included. This is the full set with Trainer Gallery cards. You have the Charizard V, which is less than the Blaziken. You have the Charizard V-Star, which is less than the Snorlax, way less than the Galarian Moltres. And then you have the Arceus V, which already drops off to $25. Ultra Ball, you got the Umbreon VMAX from the Trainer Gallery, right? I mean, you have some of these other cards, but look at this. You're dropping off to sub $10 right here. Chilling Reign, like we saw, makes it to the end of the whole first page above $10. Still a $12 card. But Brilliant Stars drops off very quickly down to $7 on the first page. So it's a great set. I love Brilliant Stars, but it's very easy to see objectively it's a weaker set than Chilling Reign value-wise. And now I'm going to throw one more at you before we get into the next investment. Evolving Skies. Hear me out on this one. $442, all right? Selling for $440. This one just sold, okay? It's just about 3 times the price of Chilling Reign. So what if you divided 3 times, right? Divided by 3, all the cards in the set, the values. So if you divided all these by 3, well, the Umbreon VMAX, it would still be, what, high hundreds dollar card? What's 175 times 3? 3, 450, 525. So yeah, it'd be about a $175 card in the Umbreon VMAX, right? Rayquaza V, divide this by 3. I don't know, $80, $85 card. Divide the Leafeon by 3. You got about a $55 card. Looks eerily similar to the top 3 hits here, doesn't it? But that's not it. Let's keep going. If you continue to divide by 3 all the way down, by the time you got to the end of the first page, well, the end of the first page is kind of right on par with Chilling Reign, actually. But if you divide it by 3, it'd be way lower, right? And then you go to the second page on Evolving Skies. Look, don't even divide by 3. Just compare apples to apples. It's actually on par with Chilling Reign's second page. So Chilling Reign is objectively just as deep when it comes to overall hits and value than Evolving Skies. The only thing Evolving Skies really has on it is it has a few more high dollar hits. But then when you start to scroll down the list, Chilling Reign is right on par with a lot of it. And it's 3 times the price of Chilling Reign. This tells you just how undervalued this set is. It's criminal. This set should be in the 200s minimum for what you get out of this box. So that's why Chilling Reign gets my first pick. If you don't already own this set, even if you do own it and you want more, I would say it might be time to pick some more of this up. I may do the same. Now moving on to Scarlet Violet Era. First up, I want to say, Scarlet Violet Base. This isn't the investment I'm talking about, but at $90, you can find this really in the 80s, a lot of places. It's way undervalued. And I'll tell you why. This set is not that bad, okay? Yes, the big hit, Miriam's fallen to under $20. But you know what else fell to under $20? The Darkness Ablaze Charizard. Not only that, though, Darkness Ablaze had no other hits in the whole set. At least base set has what? Gardevoir, Miraidon, Nestball, Ralts, Miriam, Arven, all over $10. So it's objectively a stronger set than Darkness Ablaze. Darkness Ablaze somehow found its way to $150, $160 a box. Do you think this set won't? But yeah, when you scroll down, it's got some hits. When you get down to the bottom of the first page, it's still near $5 a card. Look, I'm not saying it's the strongest set out there, but I don't think it's an $80 box weak set, right? It still has some value there, especially when look at other weak sets of the past. It stands up pretty close to the base sets and the Rebel Clashes and Darkness Ablaze and Vivid Voltages and things like that. And then we look at Obsidian Flames, which is just a hair better than Darkness Ablaze. Not much, though. It's a Charizard set through and through. It's all you get. You get 4 Charizards. Look, even the regular EX had to make it to the 4th spot because nothing else in the set has value. Look, these are the only 4 cards in the whole set above $10. And then when you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you're basically at bulk. You're at bulk on the first page. $1.78 card. That's all. It's all Darkness. It's all Obsidian Flames has. It's got a $60 Charizard hit, $20 gold. It's in the teens on this one. And then you have the regular EX in the teens. That's it. This is basically Darkness Ablaze 2.0. But it still sells at $100 a box now. $100. People are paying over $100 for this box. Which brings me to the second best investment you can make right now. Paldea Evolved. This set, I said it before, this is going to be one of the top sets in all Scarlet Violet era. It's already proving true, and it's criminally undervalued as well, still in the 90s. Let me tell you why. First off, you have the Iono, still holding up, all right? These sets have been out for a while, okay? The reason I'm not showing 151 and Paradox Rift, they're too new. They just came out. Of course, they're going to have a ton of cards with value. Give them time to age. Give them time to have reprints and more supply hit the market. These sets have been out long enough. This value should have dropped by now, and they just haven't. Iono. This card is still more valuable than the top hits in Sword and Shield base, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze. It's even on par with some of the alt arts in the alt art sets. Okay, Iono holding up very well. Magikarp still a $58 hit. Iono full art $33. But as you scroll down, you'll see this is a deep set, right? In the 20s, high teens, right? High teens, teens. This whole front page, it's still valuable. It's not until you get all the way down here where you finally find a card under $10 value. And even when you get there, the last card's still over $8. But then you go to the second page. The second page, this set goes deep, right? You have this many cards with value. Look at this, $8, $7, $6. All of these cards still have value. Even when you get down to the bottom of the page, it's still almost a $5 card, just like we saw with Chilling Reign. There's this much value, this many hits in this set that are still worth money. And the box is $95. And you can probably find it cheaper a lot of other places. So, again, I told you I wouldn't give you my opinions. This is the objective data. Those two sets, Chilling Reign and Paldea Evolved, are objectively stronger sets. They're deeper, and the cards have more value than the other like sets in those eras. So, why are they that cheap? Well, unfortunately, that's how investing works. Not everyone identifies sets that are undervalued when they're undervalued. And a lot of the time, by the time they're properly valued, it's too late and you missed out. But the problem is whenever things are undervalued and they are cheap, no one wants to buy them, right? Everyone thinks they have time. Everyone thinks, it's just oversupply. Not enough people want it, not enough demand. But these are the things you want to look for in markets to get ahead of the trend, to get in before that next price rise. And so do with it what you may. Place your bets where you see fit. But from everything I see, Chilling Reign and Paldea Evolved are the two best investments. So that answers the question that I always get asked. If you have money you're looking to put somewhere, maybe that's the places you might want to place your bets. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Alex. This is Nostalgianomics. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this content, and let me know in the comments what you think of the video. I'll be back here in a new one soon. I'm out.